Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at your spirit guides' advice on your current situation. And to do this reading we will be pulling 3 cards together. Also, if you prefer to pick using your zodiac signs, you'll find a timestamp to that down in the description box. It'll take you straight to the part where we draw the different zodiac signs and see in which pile they're going to fall under. Okay, so let's ask, what is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation? Okay, 1, 2, oh, these are actually 3. Okay. I just wanted to remind you guys to let you know that there is now a Discord that you can now join, a White Feather Tarot Discord. You can all chat together, and as you wished, you wanted me to create one so that you can discuss the piles together. It's there in the description box. I hope I leave it in the description box today. If I don't, then probably something happened and it'll be on tomorrow's video. But hopefully it's going to be in the description box for you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, so let's see what your cards are for today's reading. For pile number 1, you have the card Blame. For pile number 2, you have the card Discernment. And for pile number 3, you have the card Divine Design. If you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, your crystals, my apologies, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Zebra Jasper. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the Garnett. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the Yellow Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. If you're wondering why the crystals most of the time match the cards, this is because I try to match them as much as possible. I feel like their energies draw their crystals. Also, I've learned that from Spirit. A long time ago, I used to place the crystals and then shuffle the cards, and I noticed, I guess you guys noticed as well, most often than not, they would match the cards. And so taking upon that learning, I started doing the same. Sometimes I leave the crystals out. That's very rare, but it happens sometimes. And then I put it on the cards. But most of the time, I do match the crystals to the cards, in case you were wondering. Okay, so take as much time as you need to take a look at your cards and your crystals. Please feel free to pick more than one pile in case you feel drawn to them. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, which will take you straight to your reading. Also, I want to mention that in a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video, take as much time as you need, and I will see you in your readings. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, this specific section of the introduction was created just for you. What I like to do is shuffle your zodiac signs around a little bit. And then once we are ready, I draw out 4 zodiac signs for each of the piles. Right, so let's check out which zodiac sign is going where today. Right, So for pile number 1, the signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. For pile number 2, this one came out. You have Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Taurus. As for pile number 3, the signs are Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo. I want to mention something so important today. Sometimes, it is rare, but it sometimes happens that one zodiac sign was supposed to be in a certain pile but doesn't get there as I'm preparing your piles. It's rare, but it does happen. Like in yesterday's reading, there was a little change in zodiac signs because I was in a meditative state. I was my energy was really focused absolutely on as I meditated a lot before the reading, I made sure I stay in that calm state, and a mistake did happen. So every once in a while, I might make a mistake here and there. I might call, I don't know if you guys noticed, a lot of you noticed, sometimes there's this thing between Aries and Libra. I look at the Libra and say Aries. It happens. What I want to say is, please depend on the original time in which we took the time to shuffle the zodiac signs. We saw where it's supposed to end. That is what you depend on, please. If mistake happens here and there during the piles, please do not depend on it. Always remember, it is during the preparation process in which we get to see which zodiac sign falls in which pile. So yeah, that's the disclaimer I wanted to let you guys know about. Other than that, please feel free to pick your piles using your rising, sun, and moon. I highly recommend the 3. Also, if you want to pick your pile using any other placement in your chart, please feel free to do that. And once you're ready, you'll find your timestamps down in the description box. Click on your timestamp or timestamps, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful zebra Jasper, and some of you have chosen your pile using your card. In that case, you have chosen the card blame or the victim as the keywords. And if you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. And do note that in a general reading, some specific details may pertain to you. They may be a confirmation to your reading, and sometimes they're just meant for someone else, and that's the nature of a general reading. Okay, so these are your oracle cards for today's reading. Let's check them out first before we take a look at your tarot cards. All right, so your cards are Lilith. Interesting that you get Lilith with this card. Let's see what this is all about and what your spirit guides want to tell you. You have this 21st path on the Tree of Life, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune, quest, abundance. You have Serenity. And you have Warrior. Love this for you. Okay. Okay. So let's shuffle your cards and ask, what is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation? What is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation? Thank you so much. We'll take it from the top. So, you have the Hermit. Wow, the World card. Okay. I just got an idea, but I'll wait. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. Wow. A lot of major arcana right off the bat. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have another page, the Page of Wands. Look at the two figures here holding the wands. Maybe it's saying you have the power or something. Let's see. Another page, the Page of Cups. Wow. This must be a new chapter in your life. That's why I have the World card. You have the King of Swords. You have another king. Wow. The King of Pentacles. Another way to confirm that you have a lot of power. So you have two confirmations here. There is a new beginning to whatever it is you are worried about or blaming yourself for or feel like a victim towards. So whatever this is, we'll find out in a moment. I still don't know. But I do see that there's an end to something you've been carrying on your own. Definitely a new page. And I see you're with the Warrior and the two kings. You will have the power to do something. Wow, 10 of Cups. Love this for you. Let's take 3 more cards here. If I push these up a little bit, we can definitely put 3 more cards at the bottom. So you have the 9 of Wands. You have the Temperance card. And you have the Hanged Man. Okay, so what are we seeing? It's so nice to see Serenity here for you as well, with Warrior and Serenity. I kind of feel with the Blame and the Lilith, I get this idea that you're navigating through something difficult, especially that we have the Hermit card here. And it's almost with the taboo here and intensity. It's like maybe you're afraid of doing something. I'll tell you my guesses here. Maybe you're afraid of doing something that you might regret later. Maybe you've done something that you're blaming yourself for. But in all cases, it seems to be, through your cards, a very intense situation. You find it very difficult, and perhaps you're either afraid of doing something that you'll blame yourself for later, or you might have done something due to the intensity of the situation that you're already blaming yourself for. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I should have done more, oh, I should have done less, or oh, I shouldn't have done that in the first place. There seems to be something you would have otherwise never done, or wouldn't think about doing, or wouldn't be afraid of doing, if it hasn't been for the darkness that you feel is casting on your life at the moment. But I have good news for you. Your spirit guides are telling you, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I really feel the energy of whatever you're going through is about to change. Page. To me, this is really signifying a new page in your life. In fact, there is like, amidst all the pages here is the World card, giving, again, an insistence that there is an end to a difficult situation that you're navigating through alone. So you do have the warrior and the two kings talking about power, which we'll talk about in a moment. But what I can tell you that your spirit guides are showing here with the Wheel of Fortune, that this whole energy is going to change for you. You're no longer going to be going through this intensity that you are currently going through. In fact, taking a look at the Chariot here, I can tell you that your spirit guides are letting you know that you'll be moving out of the situation, and you're turning from the energy of feeling like you're being victimized, or you actually feel like you're being a victim in this situation, to you feeling absolutely empowered and with serenity, feeling calm. You can see here with the wheel, the energy is absolutely shifting. And along with it, you're finding your power again. But with the Hanged Man, there's something hanging there that maybe you're guided to do, to be able to remove this blockage or get to the next chapter. There is something hanging that you need to do. What is it called? Hanging by you, or depending on you. Something that's dependent on you. That would start making things work with the Temperance. See, Temperance reminds me of something dissolving in order for something else to be created. With land and water, it's suddenly reminding me of irrigation for something to grow. Also, another thing that I've noticed is the Hanged Man. There's pennies falling out of their pocket. There. Can you see that? What is that saying? Let me reflect on that. Let me reflect on that. Yeah, we even see the Eight of Pentacles working on something here. So although the energy is completely shifting to your favor, there's a lot of fortune, abundance coming to you, whatever this means to you in this situation, we do see this figure holding the wheel, shifting it. And so this means that your guides are saying, continue to refine whatever it is you're doing, continue to work hard with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, don't give up, don't give in is your message, my dear pile number one. So things are changing. Don't give in right at the end. You know what this is reminding me of, actually, especially with the Ten of Cups? This is like this miner. Remember this meme of this miner who keeps digging and digging and digging and has worked hard to dig and dig and dig and dig. And then right on the brink, on the brinks? Yeah, on the brink. Right on the brink of them finding the diamonds they were mining for, they give up and move away. So that's exactly, especially this next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Lilith, that's definitely what I'm seeing here. So things are about to change in such a fortunate way for you. And you've worked hard, obviously, towards whatever this is, whether this is a relationship or this is your work or this is your an objective that you have. Maybe you've been like training your muscles. Maybe you've been trying to lose weight to get to a healthier weight. Whatever this is, you've worked very hard, and maybe you're at a point where you're very frustrated. Here, this is saying, continue to do what's left, because you're about to get into such great happiness and fortune. Don't give in and give up at the last moment. Because with the Hanged Man losing the Pentacles here, this is, you can lose so much right at the very end. right when things are about to move and when you are about to manifest and be in that powerful position that you are looking towards. Like, this might not be powerful position, this might be stability that you're looking for, right? Yeah, finding the power within that you're looking for, or the power without. And so to find that right balance that you need to go towards to protect what you have done, there's three pieces of advice with the pages to end this in the right way. And that's like, it truly has to do with how you manage yourself internally and not externally. This reminds me of, as well, just so I can explain the energy I'm seeing better. When you have spent the whole year studying towards something, you're studying and you have the patience because this is a subject that needs your patience and needs your time. And you've worked so hard. These very last days, right before things end, and your whole heart and mind knows that this is about to end, so you're already feeling super hopeful, or you just like this energy. You're like, I'm done with this, right when you're about to end something. This is because our minds and our hearts got attached to that ending, and so it makes it even more difficult to continue. So whichever spectrum on this explanation that you fall under, whether you see no hope at all and you're about to give up, or you've gotten a little bit of hope and you're about to give up, in all cases, this with the Hermit card being the first card, this is your spirit guides saying, don't give up now. You must manage yourself internally to protect everything that you have done. And so the focuses are on the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Focus on your emotions, just as the Page of Cups is showing on the heart. Manage your emotions and don't let it control you. Be patient and know that things are going to end when they're supposed to. Right. In fact, your spirit guides are showing you that it's right about to end. So manage your emotions and be patient. Find serenity as much as you can. Page of Wands, take power over your destiny and don't let things take control over you. Stay in charge and stay in power. Don't let things get out of hand and out of control. Always remind yourself that they can never, because the second you decide to take it back in your hands, it's yours. And with the Page of Pentacles, manage your resources. And manage your resources, like I was saying. Resources could be money, could be time, could be energy, could be the papers that you're studying. Whatever this is, make sure you manage it well. Manage your emotions and stay in command. These are the three big advice that I see your spirit guides want to give you, especially that things are about to end. Don't protect everything that you've already done. When you're on the brink of receiving something and having this chapter finish from your life. Stay in power, because you are a person, as with the warrior here, who's seen by your spirit guides as a warrior, as a strong person. Continue to show your strength. It's about to end for you, my dear pile number 1. And very soon you'll find yourself feeling powerful, manifesting what you want, feeling so happy, and being proud of yourself. This will prove to you with the King of Swords that you are up to anything and you can do anything, which is a power that nobody can take away from you. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see as what's going on at the moment. This is what I see your spirit guides want to advise you with. I truly wish you the best with whatever it is that you're doing. You're about to end it. You're about to get your bounty. All the best of luck. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, guys, this truly helps the channel out. I truly appreciate it. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. If you have health goals for this year, this is the e-cookbook for you. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and the most important thing is that it's cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was so passionate about this idea 2 years ago. I partnered with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you. It's something that I'm so proud to be presenting to you guys. Also for you guys who have enjoyed it, I'm so happy. Thank you for the kind reviews. Thank you for everything, for sharing the recipes you loved. I loved hearing all about it. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you might want to check it out. You'll find a link to it down in the description box. There's also a vegan version if you're vegan. If not, you can make use of both ebooks because there are no duplicate recipes. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. My dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support, guys. It means the world. It makes me be able to do what I do for you every day. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the warmth that you sent to me. Sending you guys back so much love. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful Garnett, and your card is the Discernment card. It also says comparisons on the card. So let's see what this is all about. If you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aquarius, Libra, I feel these two, Leo, and Taurus. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. And do note that it is a general reading. Some specific details may be resonating with you, and sometimes it's just meant for someone else. And that's just the nature of a general reading. Okay, let's pull out your last oracle deck and see what you have. So what is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation, please? Thank you. Okay. You have Father, you have the element of earth. You got practical, grounded, determined. You have sextile with potential, of course. You have pause. And you have warmth. I can't help but notice how these two figures are looking in the exact same position. It makes me think of hope. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, it does say potential after all, right? Right. So let's pull out your tarot cards and ask, what is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation? I just got an understanding of something. What is your spirit guide's advice on your current situation? I'll take this one as well. Okay, if we need any more, we can always pull from the top. It looks like you're meant to get these right. So, you have the Four of Wands. You have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, you have the King of Swords, Page, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Very interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. You have the Judgment card. In this deck, this is the Strength card. The High Priestess. The Three of Pentacles. The Chariot. You have the King of Cups. I feel like there is a surprise coming here in this pile that will change everything. Interesting, right? And finally, you have the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. With surprise, now I get to understand what father here means. Father, the old ideas, they see the father as the provider. So, and also with the earth element, this is something coming to you, like some material aspect or some material thing is happening to you. So your guides are letting you know that there is potential of abundance coming into your life. Whatever abundance means in your case, as the advice that you're seeking. So I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups, the yin and the yang. As well as dura lex sed lex, which means the law is harsh, but it is the law. And then you've got the dice in the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is you walking away from a situation, right? I'm seeing here, this is talking about just as difficult as it was, just as easy as it's going to get. And the same idea you get here in comparison. Because with the comparison card, perhaps that's the comparison. Exactly. It's exactly like if you think that fortune in this situation cannot change for you, remember all these times in your life in which you thought nothing could happen and you were very fortunate that something came to save you, that you were very lucky to have something in your life or to have something working in your life. So comparison here is very significant because it's reminding you that yes, was it harsh and difficult what you're going through? Absolutely. But in the good there is in the light there is the darkness, and in the darkness there is the light, giving us the idea that even when you think it's very difficult, there is potential. There is something that can happen and change your situation, which it will. And you can see here with abundance and the Father, don't forget that the universe is abundant and there is no such thing as can't happen. So here with the Four of Wands, I see there's a step up happening for you. And your reading is reminding you to match energy, to remember every time you feel like, how can my situation change? How can I be abundant, whatever that means in your situation? Your reading, your guides are reminding you to tune into that energy, get into a time, remember a time where you thought things weren't going to go right and they did go right for you. Remember all the times where you were surprised to get something that you did not expect was going to happen to you, and it did. And match that energy to get in tune and to not like maybe block, to get in tune with the abundance of the universe. There's no such thing here. Block is just from my point of view. Please scratch that out. Your message actually is to get in tune with the abundance. So forget what I said here. It's just get in tune with the abundance to catch it, to get it. So What am I seeing? I'm seeing that there is a surprise coming up with that specific King of Cups that you will absolutely love. That is definitely happening for you, and it's coming, it's moving towards you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it is going to change your fate. Your whole situation is coming with this surprise, and it will change everything for you. In fact, it looks like the situation that you're going through is all planned out, because with the Page of Swords, do you see like this figure is running because there is a cowboy on a horse running after them. So it's kind of like what you have been going through is absolutely designed, and it was meant to take you so far where you are today. But now that you've gotten where you needed to be, with the Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning that will make you fly off from the Page to the King of Swords, which means into a much, much, much better situation than what you are already in. Three of Pentacles. It seems like you're going to be collaborating with someone or working in harmony with someone, because that is the tenor guiding everyone to play their instruments in harmony. So look at that. The High Priestess is holding a piece of paper. Doesn't that look like a message to you guys? It's that it looks like you'll be receiving a surprise message from someone, or surprise communication, especially with sextile. It's a very favorable position in astrology, and you've got relationship friendly, communicative, expressive, cooperation. So yeah, it looks like someone is going to contact you depending on what your situation is, but I can't help but see that for you. There's a surprise communication that is leading you to work in harmony, or to do something in harmony. There's definitely a good communication coming, and it will make you feel much more powerful or stronger. It will make you feel stronger. That's definitely an element in your reading with the Strength card. It's taking you higher with the Judgment card from the situation that you're already in. It's making you feel strong. It's making you feel strong, and it's making you feel like it's finally with the heads up. It's elevating your situation. So there's definitely that. In fact, the Four of Wands, we just said it's a step up. So your guides are basically saying, remember that even if you think your situation is super difficult, you'll be moving away from it. And through chance, this is happening through chance with this specific Eight of Cups. How? Just like there are things in your life where you were lucky, now is also one of the times where you're going to be hit with luck, and you will come out of a harsh situation. There is an element of materialism and abundance in your reading, like you're being provided with something material that you need, and it's coming through a surprise communication that will be of great assistance to help you create your symphony or create your desired situation in harmony. This is taking you from a small step, a step up for sure, from a small step to a much bigger step, in a swift, quick move, making you feel powerful and elevated. Yeah, that's exactly what I see. And we're about to change your candle now, which again shows and emphasizes a change in your situation. Let's do that now. There we go. New day, new situation. So with warmth, here is your spirit guides letting you know, advising you to stay positive, to stay calm, to tune into the energy of abundance by, things like that brings warmth to your heart. Gratitude, feeling like things are coming, feeling calm, knowing that you're taken care of, because you absolutely are with the Father card here. Don't worry about what it is that's worrying you. Continue to go and move about your life. Do what you need to do, but do know that there is a message coming up for you, a surprise message, some surprise communication, especially with the textile, that has the potential to swiftly take you from one situation to a huge level up. All your cards are showing a level up, a level up, a level up, that will change your fate. This is a big deal. It's not a small deal at all. So, you know, I'm getting the idea of not being attached to it, but to get into the flow with the warmth here, you know? Just know it's going to happen. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Go about your day, enjoying it, knowing that you're absolutely being taken care of, and be open for that surprise to come whenever it's meant to come. Note that it's going to come at the right time. Until then, enjoy your life. Don't be worried at all. Look forward to it, but don't be like attached to it. And know that you will absolutely be taken care of. When your mind thinks, oh, how is that going to happen for me? Just like it's guided, remember the time. Match with comparison and discernment. Match the time, your energy with the time when things did in fact go your way, when you thought it wasn't going to go your way. Remember that things like that always happen. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Guys, it really makes a difference. It does support the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're enjoying the content, I would highly appreciate that you do so. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And so if you have any health goals this year, this is the ebook for you. I did partner with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in 2 years ago to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. And if not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Sending you so much love back. Thank you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful yellow Aventurine. And, oh, I feel like it's this card. Your card is the Divine Design. It says the unknown as the keyword. And if you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. Always remember, if these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. And do note that in a general reading, there are specific details that sometimes pertain to you and they're a confirmation to your reading. And at other times, they may be just a confirmation for someone else. And that's the nature of a general reading. Okay, so these are the oracle cards that we will be using. That is the last oracle deck. Let's pull out. Thank you. Ah, you've got 2 again. Let's pull out your cards and see what you're getting. So, my dear pile number 3, how about I place this card here? You have the 6th house. It says work. To me, the 6th house, yeah, why not? To absolutely Virgo with work. You have habits, health, service, colleagues, employees, skills, workplace, daily routine, absolutely. Nutrition, diet, fitness, hygiene, checkups, responsibilities, absolutely. Okay. You also have the 13th path with the High Priestess. True knowledge, peace, inner light. You have another one. the element of air, thoughts, mind, communication. You have comedian, interesting. And you have aggressor, very polar opposite energies here. Okay. You have listen. And you have individuality. All right. Very intrigued with your reading. Wonder what this is going to be about, seriously. How about I feel drawn to placing your crystal here, so let's do that. And shuffle your cards. Sorry, I just want to create space for the top tarot deck that's coming. Ooh. So what is your advice from your spirit guides on your current situation? What is your advice from your spirit guides on your current situation? So, you have the Nine of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. In both, I'm seeing help. This father helping their children with their toys. Here, I'm seeing a priest helping the people coming in for help. So I'm seeing the element of help. Okay. They're all in a dire situation, depending on the age, of course, but here there seems to be a soldier guarding the place against war. You can see the priest helping people who are in need. You can see children who's got their toy broken, which seems like the end of the world for them, and the father is making sure they help them. So I do see you in a difficult situation for sure. And you have the Three of Cups. The World card. That's nice. You have the Four of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The King of Cups. The Moon card. And you have 5 more cards left. I feel like we're going to draw them in due time. So, what's going on in your situation? For a lot of you, with the 6th house here, you could be like facing some difficulty at work. Not necessarily. It doesn't have to be work. I'm just saying, because you have the 6th house with the keyword work, it could be. But really with the 6th house, maybe you're having difficulties with your health. Maybe you're having difficulties adjusting specific routines. Maybe it's your workplace. Maybe it's the responsibilities that you have. I also have the sense that your spirit guides are talking about how your situation is quite unique from everyone else. There is a part of your situation that you absolutely love with a comedian that makes you happy. Comedians make us laugh. But another part of your situation with aggressor that makes you feel down or makes you feel like bullied, or depending on what the situation is, or makes you feel taken over by something. And you can see it here. In this Four of Cups, don't you get the sense again that this is a person who should be happy? There we go. Who should be happy. I mean, everyone's celebrating them. Everyone's loving them. but seems like he's not happy. So it gives me this idea that we're seeing here, where you are in a unique situation, whatever this is, but you are not happy. Maybe this is talking about something important missing, because perhaps you can't really laugh or enjoy it because there is difficulty in something. Is there difficulty in finances? Perhaps that's what's standing in your way. Maybe with the wounded warrior, you're feeling so tired you can't enjoy it. Or maybe you feel like to others it might be a small situation, but to you it means the world. Perhaps. So these are the different types of energies I'm seeing for you guys in this pile. But whatever the situation is exactly with these two different energies, I'm seeing with divine design that this has been divinely designed for you. This concoction, or these two different energies coming together. Why? Good question. Why? Why? Well, with the High Priestess and the element of air, they both have to do with mind, thoughts, because the High Priestess is open-mindedness. As you can see, inner light, true knowledge. And with the element of air, it's thoughts and the mind. So together, this is somehow expanding your mind to see something that is important. See, you've got listen, exactly. For you to see something that is passing you by, that you're not looking at. In fact, speaking of looking, do you see this person right next to the King of Cups is like pointing towards something. They're taking their attention towards something that they will love. So what is this designed to take your attention towards? You see, they're pointing towards the moon, something that your mind is not seeing. Maybe it's pointing your attention towards listening to your subconscious mind, or healing some, I don't know. We'll find out together. But it's certainly something that you're not seeing at the moment. Something is covered. It's there to bring clarity that will be very important to your path of happiness with the Three of Cups. And once you discover it with the World card, this whole situation won't only end, but look at your World card. You see this angel flying with a huge basket full of abundance that is ready to be showered down on you. And you can even see people with masks on their eyes. It's like there is an emphasis on you seeing something. And once you see it, you will no longer be feeling like you have to stand there being wounded, or have the need towards something, or try to depend on someone else to fix something for you, or for a situation to fix something for you. So could it be like making with the 6th house, making you more dependent on yourself rather than something else or someone else? Maybe. This situation is definitely expanding your mind to look somewhere else, to look at something else that you're not seeing at the moment. Let me try and guide you, find help to see what is trying to make you see. I believe that will be your advice from your spirit guides in today's reading. They want you to hear something, to see something. Perhaps they're helping you out with that today. So you have the Knight of Cups. You have the Judgment card. The Empress. the Two of Pentacles. Do you see here now the adult has taken a back seat. Here the adult is actually holding the toy, making sure they fix it for the children. Here the adult is taking a back seat, and it is the child who's training to be able to do something. They're only there to guide. So it's definitely a move from you depending on a situation or someone and starting to depend on yourself in some way. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, leading to abundance, whatever abundance is for you in this situation. Because the Queen of Pentacles lives in the realm of her dreams. She has created that reality for herself. And I really believe this is what your spirit guides are pointing towards, creating a specific reality for yourself. How? Well, with the Knight of Cups, you see this knight in shining armor, literally, who's got all these figures enamored by them. That's not healthy, right? To be enamored in that way. Or for that person to want this need of being enamored also is not healthy. So, because there's a difference between liking and appreciating something and giving it your power to it. Whichever way that goes. And you can see that in the Judgment card there, holding the laurel leaves, which again pointing to thought, awareness, open-mindedness, knowledge. So, I almost get this idea with the babies and the children here. It's like the universe took care of you at a certain phase. They will always be there. You're not going to be left alone. But they're training your muscle to have that control, to take care of yourself, because that's the only way you will create that reality. So perhaps this is why the situation isn't so comfortable. Because if it was, you wouldn't have expanded to you achieving the things that you want and dream of. You would have stayed there. So it looks to me like there is design where the situation is making you happy somehow, but at the same time not completely comfortable. Because it is training you, do you see that? To see a different way to do something that will give you the independence and the power to live in the realm and the dream that you want. And so, your guides are inviting you to think openly, expand your mind and ask your question. How can I have a grasp over my life or over this situation where I am in command to achieve it in the way that I desire and not wait for circumstances outside of me to give that power to me? And it's exactly like children. The mother or the parents, they take care of a child up until a certain age, and then children learn how to fix their own things and do their own sandwiches and take care of themselves until they become an adult who's fully capable of going beyond the powers of their parents to achieve big dreams one day. And I feel that's the sort of energy here, where the universe is taking care of you, but not enough for you to be comfortable, so that you are able to now train yourself. And so that's what I'm seeing here. You're in this phase of training yourself, or being trained rather, to expand your mind and look at different ways in which you can create this reality and the dream that you want to live in. And so here your guides are telling you to reflect and think. What can you do to take command of this situation and not wait for it to be helping you out? Because when you figure that out, you will expand beyond what you think is good. You're going to go from, oh, this is good. Without this problem, this is good. To, oh my God, this is what I've been dreaming about. This is exactly what I want. So yeah, this is all in the work. Trying to, I see with this figure, the universe is going changing your reality. And you tune into that energy through your mind by thinking about, what can I do to change this reality? It's almost like a plug once you think this way. What can I do to make this situation under my control and not wait for the circumstances to put me back in power? Once you start thinking like that, you would plug your energy into the source, energy of source, and change that reality. And I do see you with the Queen of Pentacles living that dream that you've always wanted in its full capacity. Not just living something small that's nice, but everything that you ever wanted in this situation. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see as your advice from your spirit guides on your current situation. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I just got a hit to remind you, remember that this is your plug. Thinking how, you're already plugging your energy into source. Just heard that and I thought I should stop and say it. So if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. If you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy the content, you have no idea how much that helps and supports. Thank you so much, should you choose to do that. And please don't forget to check out as well my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was so passionate about this e-cookbook. I wanted to help you guys out with this process, making it super easy, but also delicious and healthy. And so for this, the reason I've partnered with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring this project into life 2 years ago. And 2 years in, you guys love it. You've been sending me so many emails. Thank you for the love, for the support, to do something from the heart like that and see feedback from you guys, the recipes you've loved, the how it helped you in your health progress. Thank you. And if you are interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. If you're vegan, I got you. There is a vegan version. If you're not vegan, you can get both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. My dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Everything matters. If you know, everything truly matters. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.